Hello and good morning and welcome to the Ask Waikiki show, even by Infinito Mastermind community. This is where I answer questions related to your business. So if you have any question related to your business, please put down the question on Instagram or Facebook and hashtag Ask Waikiki, and I would be answering it in the future episode. Before I start, my name is Siv Shah Kiki. You can call me Waikiki. I'm a serial entrepreneur who turned into a business coach. So before we go forward, take a moment to like and follow my Facebook page and Instagram page so that you don't miss any of the future episodes and you will get to learn a lot from the Ask Waikiki show. Thank you so much for liking and following my Facebook page and Instagram page. The question for the day is, what are the most important skill my team needs? How can I develop those skills in my team? Amazing question. Thank you so much for asking this question. So I will share a couple of skills that you and your team need actually. Every single person in your team need the skills I'm going to share right now. The first skill is curiosity. You and your team needs curiosity to find opportunity, find the needs of the customer, find the need of the market. You need curiosity. Also, you need curiosity to develop, improvise your product or service. So you and your entire team needs the skill of being very curious. Next skill you need is time management. You need the skill of managing time, doing most important thing first and prioritizing stuff. So time management is another most important skill. You and your team member, each one of your team member needs time management skill. Another skill you need is strategic thinking. Whenever there is a problem or challenge in your business, uh, you and your team should be able to think strategically and find the core of the problem and solve it at the core level. So unless you solve the problem at the core level, the problem just keep coming up again and again. So that is one thing. The strategic thinking is one skill you and each and everyone in your team needs. Next is efficiency. Efficiency means high performance. Um, so that is one skill you need. For example, you can look into 20 percentage principle, 80-20 principle. Just go to Google or YouTube and find what is 80-20 principle. You will learn a lot about it in over there. So that is one thing you need. A skill of efficiency is required in you and your team also. Also, you need the skill of resilience. Resilience, you and your team need it. Resilience. Resilience you need because if you go through a challenging situation, if you go through a challenging environment, or if you were handling a stressful situation, you should be uh, in control. So that is one skill. You should be uh, at peace. You should be relaxed. For that, you need resilience. So resilience is one skill you and your each one of your team needs. Next skill is communication skill. Communication skill is very critical to communicate with team member, to communicate with the clients. For everything you need the communication skill. So that is another thing. Networking skill, that is one of the least utilized skill I have seen by most of the business owners and also by the team members. So make sure you have the skill of networking, growing your relationships, so that you will have plenty of people who keep referring and recommending your product or service. So grow your network. Your network is your net worth. So grow your network. That is one skill you need. Next skill you need is financial skill. Financial skill means managing money. Unless you manage or your team members manage their own money, uh, they won't be having peace and happiness to do their own task. So financial skill is one key element that is required. Next is branding skill. When I say branding, it is personal branding and the business branding. Both is there. It is not only enough for just do business branding. You also need personal branding. So that is one thing you have to look into. Each one of you, including you and your team, each one of your team member should have a personal branding. So that is one thing that connects you or your team to the clients. The next final skill, if you have this skill, everything is okay. Okay, everything is going to be great if you have this one single skill, that is sales. You need sales skill. Whatever product, however good your product or services, if you want to sell it, you need the sales skill. So these are the couple of the skills I would recommend you and each one of your team members need. I'll just repeat it for you. Curiosity, time management, strategic thinking, efficiency, resilience, communication, networking, finance, branding, and sales. Now let's jump into the second part of the question. How can I develop those skills in my team? I would say it's easy. When I say easy, E stands for empowering, C stands for coaching. I will repeat it once again. E stands for empowering, C stands for coaching. So let's start with the empowering part. You need to empower your team members to use these skills, give them enough freedom, give them enough opportunities to use these skills. Most of the time, what I have seen is the business owner doesn't give enough opportunities. The business owner doesn't give the freedom to use this skill because every time when something comes up, it is the business owner who handles it. And in the end, what happens is they lose their skill in between. Okay, so give them opportunity, give them freedom to use those skills. That is one key element. Also, one more thing you can do is just imagine how kids are. Kids, they draw on the wall, they use their skills here and there. But what happens is when we don't give enough freedom and opportunity for that kid to develop that skill, he's never ever going to develop that skill. Imagine a kid is drawing in book or wall, whatever it is. You restrict that kid from drawing, maybe you're killing the future Picasso. So that is what exactly you're doing with your team members also. So give them freedom, give them opportunity to develop their skill. That is the key element you have to look into. And next thing you need is a coach. Hire a coach. I would say whatever you invest in a coach, you will get at least 5 times of that investment in your business. Okay, so hire a coach. There are plenty of coaches available. Find great coach who have already done it, who is already using it, and ask him to coach your team. How good you are, even if you are let's take examples of sports and arts. How do someone learn to sing? They go to a person, get coached, and then they sing. So the same way, if you want to develop a skill, you have to go to the expert, coach from them, get coached by them, and then keep practicing it. It's not only enough someone go and learn how to sing, they have to keep practicing how to sing. Okay, so the same way, learn from the coach, apply it in the life, apply it in the business. That is how you're going to develop those skills in your team. Same applies in sports. maybe you're the person is the best batsman in the cricket. Even if he's the best batsman, let's take Sachin Tendulkar. He's the best, one of the best batsman, but he had a coach. So he go to the coach, get coach, and he practice in the practice field. That's why he plays well in the World Cup. He plays well in every single match. The same way, make sure you coach your team and allow them to practice it in their life and business. So that is the key. Easy. Isn't it easy? Yeah, empower and coach. Thank you for listening to my show. If you have any other idea, if you have any other suggestion, please feel free to comment below this video. Also make sure you share this video so that it would help more people. So thank you so much for sharing your opinions, suggestions in the comment box below and sharing it with your friends and relatives. So thank you so much for watching the Ask Waikiki show, even by Infinito Mastermind community. If you have any question related to your business, you can put it down on the Facebook or Instagram and hashtag Ask Waikiki, or you can just go to the description below this video and find a link. Just fill up the link. Link is a Google form. Just fill it up and I would answer it in the future episodes. So my name is Siab Kiki. You can call me Waikiki. I'm a serial entrepreneur who turned into a business coach. And if you haven't yet liked and followed my Instagram page and Facebook page, please do it right now. Once again, thank you so much for liking and following my Instagram and Facebook page. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and take care.